talking about the Vikings here. The Vikings.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone. It's gone. It is bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe. Go follow.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with Eric, Brendan, Dalt, and Ballpark Tommy. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today. Let's take it to the show.
Can we just sit here and just sit in silence, like you said, for a full 30 minutes? Because I swear to God, dude, this team is so fucking pathetic. Holy shit, are they fucking pathetic. Like, I'm so fucking pissed off at this team, at how pathetic this series was, at the managerial decisions that were made, the front office decisions that were made. Like, this team is an absolute fucking shit show. And I'm going to say this to start out the show, and y'all can be mad at me in the comments if you want. But for those of you saying that, oh, it's only April, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. They have a fucking, since, let's look at this. Since July 12th of 2024, they have a fucking 47-47 win-loss. It's split. That is goddamn terrible. I don't give a rat's ass if it's just April. I really don't care. Like Chris just said here in the comments, it's only been April for 2 years. I mean, like, the Phillies fans that use the excuse of, oh, it's early in the season, oh, it's only April, oh, it's only May, you're honestly so goddamn delusional that I want you to go look in a mirror. And again, I've been saying this since the beginning of the season. Go look in a mirror and tell yourself if these losses are not going to affect us in Red October or getting into the postseason. Because literally, like, we just lost 3 in a row to the fucking Mets. Do you realize that every single loss, how much that puts you back in the standings? Like, I want people to realize that. I want people to realize that this is not okay. This is not a good product of baseball. This is not a good Phillies team at all. And again, if you're really thinking that we are okay right now, I really want you to, like, look yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, it was literally like everything today besides Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler was fine today. He wasn't typical Zach Wheeler, 7 innings, but they should have won this ball game multiple times. It was base running, defense, hitting, pitching. All of it was a fucking mess. Managerial problems. I mean, why the fuck would you put in Cal Stevenson? That guy fucking blows. He shouldn't even be on a major league roster. You take out your best defender in Johan Rojas and put this fucking bum out there. Oh, and Johan Rojas is killing the fucking ball. I don't get that one bit. And you got Castellanos. What, did he get thrown out twice? Or no, he didn't run the second time. Just having Castellanos out there, it was a fucking travesty. That's where if you start a guy like Stott and have Rojas or not Rojas, Sosa come off the bench and pinch run for him like a good team would. If Sosa was staying on third base, they would have got him home with one of those fly balls, and the Phillies probably win the baseball game. But yeah, you just have so many deficiencies on this team, head to toe. And a lot of people are blaming Ray Romano, and yeah, he sucked. But it shouldn't have gotten to Ray Romano. It shouldn't even gotten close to him. Like, This game should have been over way before then. They had so many runners in scoring position and couldn't get any of them home. They had 10 hits, 11 hits today? They just, it's so annoying that this team is doing this shit.
It's honestly the same shit, different year. And I'm just irritated. I'm pulling up the box score now. They had 11 hits and couldn't do jack shit. And I feel like anytime you have 11 hits, you should theoretically be winning a baseball game. Whatever. And I see people here commenting brooms and shit, but whatever.
They'll deserve it. Hey, you guys found a way to get runners home. The Mets are a better team than the Phillies by far. It's not even fucking close at this point. The Mets are far and above a better team than the Phillies, and that falls on Rob Thomson and Dave Dombrowski for not doing shit. Ray Romano should never be coming out of the bullpen. You should never have him in a high leverage situation. But they let guys like Estevez and Hoffman walk. You let guys walk like him. And now you got nothing else in the bullpen. You had to have Alvarado go 2 fucking innings. And you still didn't have anything else out there.
That's my whole thing. And I have topics, but we're kind of just jumping around all of these already. But I just the Phillies get swept. And again, this is just fucking pathetic. Like you said, congrats to the Mets. They're the better team. I'm not going to lie. They are the better team. I'm being dead out serious. I've said this every game this series. They're the better team. They can, their starting pitching is better. Their bullpen is better. They don't let up home runs. They don't let up many runs in general. They know how to shut out a baseball game. They know how to actually score with runners in scoring position. They know how to walk off a game. The Phillies are just that team that is just absolutely terrible. And I just don't know what the answer is. Honestly, and I'll get into this in a second because I have a whole entire rant, but the root of all evil in my eyes, Chris, comes down to Dave Dombrowski.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's, there's so much that's gone wrong with Dombrowski being here. Not only are you signed Trey Turner, fell off the face of the fucking earth. It just seems like anything that he's touched has gone wrong. They really haven't developed any of these hitters. Stott's finally starting to come along slightly, but you can't play him against left-handed hitting or left-handed pitching. So is he really what he should be? No. Bohm is all over the place, right? Rojas starting to kind of figure it out, but it's taken him a while too. They really haven't developed a hitter in a long time besides Rhys Hoskins maybe. And even him, he was a good hitter, but he wasn't great. You see these other teams developing guys all the time, and we can't develop anything. And then the trades, and then the sign. It's just a mess with Dombrowski. And then you let Thomson walk all over you like he's doing right now. It's just a mess.
Here's my thing, right? And Christopher, I'm going to pull up your comment. I know you were in here last night, so I appreciate you tuning back in, dude. We appreciate you just being a consecutive listener. But you honestly, Mets fans, you guys, I'm going to be real with you. You guys should have expected a sweep. I'm going to be completely honest because just looking at how the Phillies played going into this series against the Marlins and against the Cardinals, we were terrible. We were absolutely terrible. We were getting shut out. Jordan Romano, the other day almost let them come back. And you saying here that we fought hard, I can't agree with you. Respectfully, I just can't agree with you. I don't think they really fought at all. I don't understand why, like you said earlier, Chris, why Rob Thomson is a bonehead. I don't understand why he decides to sit Stott, who, in my opinion, is really the only guy that has shown up this series. I don't understand with Rob Thomson. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes here. But I don't understand with Rob Thomson just the overall philosophy that he has. Alvarado should not have gone out as early as he did, in my opinion. I feel like Matt Strahm probably should have gone another inning. I mean, I just think that you can get more out of these bullpen guys than you're giving. But I think Rob Thomson is a bonehead. I think he needs to go. I think there needs to be some kind of change of pace or change of scenery for just this team or a manager or GM or something, dude, because this is just not working. It's not working. It's another season of mediocrity. It's not working. And it's pissing me off that we honestly sit on our asses the entire season, trade deadline, off season, and we just don't do jack shit. Like, what? I don't understand the philosophy of running it back another season.
Yeah, and to go off the whole Rob thing today, he should have got thrown out of this baseball game. I mean, the umpires, not blaming this game on the umps. The umps fucked them twice. With, Rob tried to challenge it. They said he ran out of time. Didn't get a challenge in. And then they took away a disengagement, which I've never seen that happen before. And, if Castellanos scored there, it's a different ball game. If Castellanos gets that balk, it's a different ball game. And sure, he got a little bit animated, but I think he needed to get thrown out. I think he needed to set an example in this ball game, and he didn't. And there was some even more bad calls after that. There was a couple strikes called that were balls, and it's just like, what are you doing? But this is just Rob. He gets walked all over all the time.
Well, like our Seeker said here, and our Seeker again, I think you've also been here the past couple of nights, so appreciate you. But John and Dave didn't fix the issues. They didn't fix anything from last season. This literally just looked like a continuation of the NLDS. Rob Thomson, just like, as a player, right, you want to see your coach stand up for you, and you want to see your coach get fired up and yell for things that you in your mind believe are right. Rob Thomson just sits on his ass and is so nonchalant, so lazy, so slow at making decisions, at doing shit. Like you said earlier, I mean, Nick Castellanos honestly was more than likely out. But you have challenges for a reason. Like, if he was out, he was out. Whatever. But if you actually got off your fucking ass and challenged that shit in time, you would have not thrown a fucking hissy fit because you have, 15 seconds after a play to decide if you want to challenge? Mm-hmm. You wouldn't have thrown a fucking hissy fit trying to challenge. You are one of the slowest motherfuckers that I've ever seen. And for you to sit here and bitch and complain and like all this other shit, and then in the post game, you come up with every fucking excuse in the book for why this team looks the way they do, for why so-and-so was playing bad, for why we're on a losing streak right now. Rob Thomson, to me, is the biggest fucking hypocrite I've ever seen. And I don't care if he has, I think it's like a 57% win percentage. He needs to go. He needs to go. I can't stand him. He doesn't help this team. This team sees that he has no motivation, no drive, no empathy for anything that this team fucking does. And I mean, again, if you as the coach are not going to have any drive, any passion, why should the fucking players? Because this team looks so goddamn dead, like the Grim Reaper just came in and sucked out all their souls. They look like they're not having fun. They look like they're just dead. And I don't know what the answer is. We have an off day tomorrow, so like maybe they fucking sit around a goddamn campfire and sing Kumbaya and figure this shit out. But my God, is this team just pathetic. Just absolutely pathetic. But I mean, the one thing I kind of want to talk about is just everybody's a bum. I just do you want to take this? Because you texted this to me. So this is kind of more so your topic.
Yeah, he asked me, he's like, do you got topics today? I just listed, this guy's a bum, this guy's a bum, this guy's a bum, because they all suck. Like, it's embarrassing. And we were talking about it a little bit during the game. But Turner and Harper today in this series were combined, what was it, 2 for 23?
It was like
Is that
2
what it
for
was?
23, 24.
Yeah, it was bad. You got how many millions of dollars tied up into those two, and they sucked. They were an embarrassment against a division rival, and you see guys like Lindor just tearing the fucking cover off the ball. And Alonso, every time we play these guys, they show up. Our guys never do. The only one that does is Wheeler. Wheeler just he shuts down the Mets every single time. The rest of these guys suck. And Castellanos really cost them this ball game today. I'm going to say that more than anything. He's so fucking slow. He is so unbelievably slow. I mean, he should have scored on one of those. I said it earlier. He should have scored on one of those. And if he scores on one or maybe both, they win that game.
I mean, sorry, I'm looking at stats and stuff, but I mean, I don't agree with you. I think overall this team honestly just sucks. Going through, because we didn't do it earlier, but going through the pitching breakdown, Wheeler 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts, 1 home run, 3.62 ERA. Like you said, I mean, Wheeler honestly let up 2 runs, but this offense just, and it's not really just Wheeler. It's just every pitcher in general lately. They can't get behind them. They can't score runs. It puts the it puts the pitcher in a bind. And Gavin, I'm looking at your comment. You're fucking delusional, buddy. Here's the change we need: Christian Pache. I don't know. I'm gonna say this. Was Garrett Stubbs the glue for this team? Was he the one that was really driving this team and what we need? Because he might be. Ever since he left, we've been playing terrible. So I don't know. But Matt Strong comes in after him. 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, no runs, 2 strikeouts, 1.59 ERA. Again, I think he should have went 2 innings personally, but that's just me. Alvarado, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks. 2 strikeouts, no walks, 2.13 ERA. And then Romano. I'm happy they gave the loss to Romano and not Wheeler, because Romano is definitely the one that deserves this loss. 0.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs. One of them earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 13.5 ERA. And I swear to God, if they don't look at Romano tomorrow and tell him to pack his bags and get the fuck out of Philly, I'm gonna be irritated, because I don't understand, again, as a manager, why you're having Romano close this game. Did we not see how he pitched against the Marlins? What is going through Rod Thompson's head?
What the fuck else are you going to throw, though? That's the only other thing. What else are you going to put out there?
I mean,
they got nothing. Their bullpen is a fucking joke. Kerkering sucked. He was the only other one you thought, okay, this guy should be pretty reliable for you. Everybody else in that bullpen absolutely sucked. It's a shame, because at first Romano looked like he was okay. He looked like he might have gotten through it, at least with just 1 run. And then, a bloop hit here and a really good hit by Alonso taking the ball to the opposite field, which is something we don't do. They beat Romano there. I wouldn't say Romano was bad. I think they beat Romano, if that makes sense. But still, he gives up a run every fucking time he's out there. At least 1 run.
Yeah, I mean, to put this into perspective for all the doubters here, I just, the people saying this is a good baseball team, they're 5 games out of first. You know how many games they're out of to be last in this division? 2.5. They're closer to last place right now than they are to first. So again, I'm just saying this. If you really think that this team has any chance right now, You are delusional as shit. Just straight up delusional. But they have an off day tomorrow. They go to play the Cubs at their stadium. The Cubs, I mean, they're hot too. What was it, last night? They just walked off the Dodgers. So I have very, very little expectations for this series coming up because I think that they are a mediocre team. I think that they're not going to win this series. They might take one. They might take one if they can figure out how to actually score runs and score runners in scoring position. But I really think tomorrow you need to sit as a team and have a team meeting and figure shit out. And you need to sit in the batting cage for a couple hours. That's just my take. But really, I feel like we said the same thing the past 3 nights. That's really all I have. I don't know if you have anything else.
Not really. Besides, I want Cal Stevenson gone too.
Well, that's
fuck you for sending down Cody or DFAing Cody.
That's what I was going to ask you too. What did you feel about that?
What difference is Weston Wilson's not a major league player. I'm sorry, he's not. Cody Clemens has at least shown flashes at times. Not that they've played him anyway, but Cal Stevenson's a fucking bum. I think that's the one that pisses me off more than anything. Oh, he can play center field. No, he can't. You see the fucking rag arm that motherfucker had today? Dude, that was awful. There's no way he should. Fat ass Pete Alonso should have scored on that ball. And Cal Stevenson throws a fucking duck to the plate. What a loser he is, too. They should have never taken Rojas out of the game. Rojas should have stayed in the game. He throws that bitch out, and we're going to the 11th inning. We'll lose in the 11th, but they would have went to the 11th inning.
I saw that tweet today, and I was honestly shocked. I mean, I get it. Like, Cody didn't have any options left, and he might go through the entire DFA process, and maybe, like, the smallest chance they bring him back. I'm sure he's going to get picked up somewhere else. I don't think he's going to come back to the Phillies. But I just don't understand why you DFA him when legitimately there are so many other options that you probably could have DFA'd that made more sense. First on my list, Jordan Romano. So, I mean, again, this front office is a joke. Dave Dombrowski's a joke. Rob Thompson's a joke. Sell the team, John Middleton. Please, just sell the team. Because I'm being
Middleton's the one that I can't blame. I don't blame Middleton for anything. He's paying all these guys, and he's basically got a blank checkbook out. All right, they didn't sign Soto. That wasn't going to happen. $750 million. I can't blame Middleton for this. I mean, Middleton has constantly opened his checkbook. I think it's anybody but him. But he probably should have just fired Dombrowski at this point.
There needs to be something. Something needs to happen. There needs to be some kind of change. But that's really all we have for you guys tonight. Phillies lose 4-3 in extra innings. Just pathetic loss. They get swept by the Mets. They're 13-12 on the season. I don't even want to look at standings. I mean,
they were 2 games back when they went into the series. Now they're 5 games back.
Yeah, so I mean the Braves are like right behind us, and so are the Marlins. So and
the Braves still have their best player out.
Yeah, so I really just don't. I don't know, man. But I mean, congrats to the Mets. You guys are obviously the better team, so it is what it is. But yeah, I don't have anything else really. So. Tomorrow's an off day. We'll be back here on Friday for them to start the Cubs series. And I don't even know how to close this because I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Mets were the better team.
I got one for you. Fuck you, Rob Dombrowski.
Rob Dombrowski?
Yeah, both of
them. All right, man. Well, we'll see you guys on Friday. Everybody have a good night. I'm not even going to say go Phils because I'm irritated, but congrats to the Mets. Congrats to the Mets. So we'll see you guys back here on Friday.
The Vikings!
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone! It is gone! It is Bedlam at the bank!
podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe. Go follow.